Hey, Andy Lockwood here, and this presentation is about my new College Planning Guru virtual counselor membership. Very excited to bring this to you. What this is it's sort of an update to the coaching program that I had that was fairly well received, but I just assembled a final piece to my old coaching program that I think really blows away what I had offered before for the last couple of years. So let's take a quick look at one of the types of tools that we use. All right. In the this virtual counselor membership, you have access to our state-of-the-art college planning tool. This tool lets you see where your child stacks up at each school or college on your list. And this is from a database of 2,700 colleges. It queries 4,500 admitted students per year, meaning that you can see how you stack up against the admitted students from last year. And they back tested it 2 years and determined that it had a 94% accuracy rate. Now, this is a tool that was engineered by, or I guess the algorithm was formulated by a gentleman who was a longtime director of admissions and financial aid at a top Ivy League school, in connection with the College Board and their data, and also in connection with the Department of Education and the Common Data Set. This is the only tool that has that type of data and that license, and schools don't have this. It's really just for college planning people like me. But now I have the opportunity to show it to you guys. It also lets you make changes in your profile, for example, if you have to beef up your volunteer hours or your other types of extracurricular activity, for example. It can show you how that might help you. This tool, I use this tool, I rely on this tool. I've actually used this tool for a long time. I just haven't been able to offer it to the outside world, but I use it particularly to pick a balanced and strategic list. Now, I also use it to research college merit scholarship opportunities, and I'll show you how this works. Oh, before we switch over to that, the last bullet point here says it helps you identify need-based financial aid opportunities. So let's take a quick look at this tool. Okay, so here we are at the login screen for this one particular tool that I love so much, that helps you figure out, very simply, it's very easy to use. You enter in some basic questions about your student profile, and then you look at some of the colleges that you're interested in, and then you get to the fit and match, which is really one of the coolest parts of this program. It compares your admissions rating to those of the most recent freshmen. And I told you this has been back tested for a fairly high accuracy rate, 94%. There's also a list balance feature, which helps you pick additional schools. And then there's cost and aid information. Now, as we get into this a little bit, I just want to contrast this with, and I'm not going to comment on everything here. I'm just scanning through here because I want you to see how easy it really is. It's very self-explanatory. The point I was about to make is that this is in really sharp contrast to what many schools have, which is Naviance. Naviance really will tell you about your grades and your scores and where you stack up compared to other kids in your class who have applied to a particular college that you're interested in. It does not include things like personal obstacles, major medical conditions or economic problems or things like that. It does not factor in ethnicity. It does factor in GPA. It does not really factor in the types of classes that you took. So here's an area to enter in APs, and that's really important. Academic awards. There's different types of awards. There's regional, international, and county level. So again, stuff not considered by by Naviance and other tools. Here's a place to enter your scores. That is basic data. Now, school activities. These are examples of things you do in school, like debate team or sports or that type of stuff. That's of course considered by admissions officers. So is your level of talent. Talent could mean dance, debate, music, athletic, writing, and so on and so forth. This helps you sort out, where do you really stand? What about outside activities? How much other stuff do you do? A lot of kids today are overscheduled because they do a lot of these things. They intern. I wish more kids would actually, but they intern or they do Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. What if you can't? Sometimes kids can't participate. I have a kid, not my own child, but a client child who could not participate in outside activities because she had major childcare responsibilities. So that's where this comes in. All this information is then cross-matched against the most recent freshman incoming class. Community service hours, that's really important. It goes up to 200 or plus hours. I had a mom today tell me her child had 1,000 hours. I don't know if that's possible. Character traits. This is about the recommendations that you might get. So I don't get bogged down. I wanted to get to this part, which is the list of schools. So here's a list of schools that I've already pre-entered. Let's see where this hypothetical student falls in. So there's one school called Rhodes in Memphis, where she has a very good shot at getting in. That's almost like the safety school, I guess. Solid to strong means that her record is stronger than the records of most recent freshmen, and that record includes GPA, standardized test scores, the level of activities. Let's just take a look at this. That's what I love about the software. It's so easy. ACT scores, the level or the rigor of your high school courses, meaning honors and AP and that type of stuff, and the amount of activities that you participate in. So these are all things that are now, instead of just vague, they're quantifiable. There are no good choice schools. A good choice means that your record is similar to most of the incoming freshmen. Somewhat difficult is like a high target or a low reach. Majority of the most recent freshmen have stronger overall admission profiles. Now, how do we balance this list? She doesn't have any in this category, the good choice category. So let's add more good choice schools. Now, let's consider only private schools. Let's consider urban, suburban, not rural. I want a school that has less than 15,000. Actually, I want a school that has less than 10,000 students, and I'm going to pick a region. No, I'm going to pick a radius within. I guess I'll go 500 miles. I'll stick with 10,000 miles from my zip code here in the office. So what did I come up with? Came up with 5 schools. BC, Davidson, Lehigh, Notre Dame, and Vassar. So let's go with Davidson. That's kind of a hot school right now. I'm going to add this to my list. Now, here's something neat also. The software is asking me, should I apply early decision? Am I an athletic recruit? Do I have a special talent? None of these are one of my parents. Did they go here? Again, these are factors that some schools consider, some more than others. But that's the school that I've just added. Now here it is on this my consider list that I've developed, and I'm done. So now let's look at the next step. You see here, it barely even shows up. I guess I have to refresh this, see if this works. Okay, I refreshed it, and now I believe Davidson is right there in the good choice category. All right, good, that worked. Of course it worked. Everything works. Now let's take a look at cost and aid. Let's look at some merit scholarship opportunities. I am going to figure out, do I have a shot at any merit scholarship opportunity, any merit scholarships? So Miami, a lot of people have heard of. Tulane, a lot of people have heard of. GW, people have heard of. Davidson, a little off the radar. Let's take a look at Rhodes. Maybe they have some merit scholarship opportunities. By the way, I've never done this. So hopefully they do have it. I could be wrong. But look, they do. So this school, by the way, it's a great school. If any of you are considering a school that's strong in pre-med, that's a great school. It's in Nashville, right near Vanderbilt. Cambridge, the Cambridge Scholarship, they have 15 awards available, and they give out $26,000 to freshmen. And they got these types of things, the presidential, the university. They've got these types of things. So let's take a look at the Bellingraph Scholarship. What this should do is take me over to the website of the school. I don't know how they do this because there's 2,700 colleges in this database. They have to do it manually. This gives this gives more detail that the school provides on this particular scholarship. So it tells you about the Bellingraph Scholarship. Somewhere down here, it might tell you, how you apply, how you qualify, that type of thing. That's what's cool about this search tool. It gives you links right to their site. All right, now let's get back to the rest of this presentation. All right, so that was the tool that we use, and now here's what we do with this tool. We offer to supplement, how to use, the use of this tool. We tell you how to use it. So you get coaching on the following types of topics. Actually, there's a lot more than this, but in the interest of time, I wanted to make this short. Powerful extracurricular activities to pursue. Summer activity do's and don'ts. What questions should you ask on a college visit, on tours and interviews, and the must-see stop you've got to make that they'll never show you. College essay workshop, how to write an essay so compelling that admissions officers will, practically, crawl naked over broken glass to admit your student. Yes, I write this stuff myself. How to choose a lucrative and satisfying career. Now, what about the financial stuff? Well, that's really more for the parents. There's college financial planning, which assets count against you more than others, which don't count against you at all. How to research college financial aid generosity. How to fill out a FAFSA, and how to avoid costly mistakes on that FAFSA, as well as identify key loopholes or opportunities to save. How to improve a financial aid award after it's been awarded without compromising pictures of the dean. If you enroll today, I am going to throw in a couple of bonuses, actually more than a couple, and these are valuable. I will personally review your financial aid forms, meaning your FAFSA, your CSS profile, before you file it to see if I can catch any money-losing mistakes. Now, just to be clear, I'm reviewing it, I'm not preparing your forms. If you get to the point where you throw up your hands and you're like, oh my god, I can't do this, yes, we'll discount you from our regular forms prep fee, but just notify us. I think you'll be able to do it yourself if you're the do-it-yourself type, but we'll talk about it later. I will also, if you want this, I will personally review your child's college essay for structure, content, and theme. I will personally answer any parent emails as long as you're a member in good standing. And you'll receive a complimentary invitation to our presentation, How to Improve a Lousy Financial Aid Award, which is given each spring provided that you're a member in good standing. There's also other presentations that are not listed here that I will invite you to. I will tell you what member in good standing means. You will also receive a certificate for one 20-minute phone consultation about any of the above or any topic of your choice, preferably college related. Sometimes I get weird questions, like tax questions or something like that. So how much is this membership? Well, you won't pay anywhere close to what my normal consulting fees are, which range from $1,500 to more than $6,000. Understand that the value of the material alone, probably just that college planning tool, is easily worth $700 to $1,000, and the other material arguably is worth more. The bonuses are worth more than $500, but you won't pay anywhere near that. The sticker price for this membership is $795 and then $97 per month, which is much less than it takes to get the same information from me personally. But I'm running a special, and I'm offering the new membership for only $497 and $47 per month if you apply today. By the way, this monthly membership can be terminated by you whenever you want. There's no cancellation fees. You don't have to give us 30 days notice. I just switched gyms, for example, and even though my next monthly fee at my old gym is not going to be run for till the end of this month. They're still going to get me for it. At least there's no cancellation. At least I don't have to finish out pay the rest of the year. But that's not how the College Planning Guru membership works. But look, like I said, this is a one-time offer. I will raise prices after this promotion ends. Candidly, I'm not sure when it's going to end, but people have told me, this information is worth thousands of dollars. Why are you making it low? By the way, why am I making it low? Look, because I want to get more people in. I want to get your feedback. I want to improve this product. And also, it's a recession. There's let's be honest, a lot of people are struggling. So you know what? Why not offer something that's within many people's budget? So what happens next? After you enroll, we'll assign you your access credentials for our software. Of course, support is included. You'll also start receiving our course on admissions and financial aid by email. And then you'll also, along the way, receive invitations to your bonus webinars throughout the year. We do the FAFSA webinar every January after the FAFSA comes out. We do a webinar on how to negotiate financial aid award in March. And you'll also receive the members-only email address that goes directly to me and your certificate for your initial 20-minute consultation. So look, don't pay sticker price. If you act today, you will pay a lot less than the sticker price, $497 and $47 per month instead of $795 and $97 per month. It's a one-time offer. All you need to do to act is to click on that silly, goofy cartoon on the upper right-hand corner of this screen that you're watching, and that should take you to a link right away to enroll. That's really what I'm talking about. That thing right there. That a student of mine drew that for me. She's a very talented artist, and I gave her some conceptual ideas, and she came back with that. I think it kind of makes me look like Mr. Fantastic, from the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. And I promise you I don't have pajamas like that in the office. But either way, enough about that. Enough silliness. Go ahead and enroll, and I am looking forward to getting you this information and helping you with the college planning process. I know you're going to love this membership. Like I said, you can't get this tool, access to this tool at from your guidance counselor or anywhere. It's really a special license that I pay thousands of dollars for. You can have it for only less than $500, and you can use it over and over again. It's a 1-year subscription to using this tool, and it's really going to give your child the edge. It's going to have make you go through this process with your eyes wide open, and really succeed at the college planning process, which most people think is kind of convoluted, stressful, hard to figure out. This tool gives you clarity, 94% clarity. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you very much, and I am looking forward to serving you as your college planning guru. Talk to you later.